Hello, my lovely kids. I'm your English teacher Medhavi, and I hope that you all are fit and fine and taking good care of your family. I've already shared the video for the chapter verbs. A few exercises are remaining, and now in our today's video, we are going to solve those exercises in an easy peasy way. The only thing you have to do is you have to be attentive and really sincere. We have already discussed the subject and the object of a particular sentence. Now, though we have already discussed transitive verbs also, but just to refresh your knowledge, we are just going to discuss the transitive verbs and intransitive verbs one more time. As I have already shared with you all, that verbs, those need an object to complete their meanings, are called transitive verbs. For example, Gayatri slapped. If we write Gayatri slapped, we do not know to whom did she slap or who is the object in this. But if we complete it with the part that Gayatri slapped the chain snatcher, so it is making a complete sense of the verb. In the second one, Rahul gave. Now we do not know what did Rahul give. We do not have an object and it is not making a proper sense of the sentence. But if I complete it like Rahul gave me some cookies. So we have got two objects here. The direct object here is cookies and me is the indirect object. In the first sentence, this chain snatcher is the only object here. And hence, these two sentences are making complete sense. So, the verbs that require an object to complete its meaning is transitive verb. Then comes intransitive verbs. Verbs, those do not require any object to complete their meaning or sense, are known as intransitive verbs. For example, Malini shouted. Malini shouted, yani ki Malini cheekhi, is a complete sentence in itself. It does not require an object. The baby slept. And Ankita eats. If we do not use any object here with these three sentences, still these are making a complete sense. So, these verbs like shouted, slept and eats do not require an object, hence these are intransitive verbs. Then today we have one more term, that is verbs of incomplete predication. Verbs of incomplete predication are generally intransitive verbs. Though they do not have an object, but they require any other word to complete the sense of the verb. For example, the man seems. वो आदमी दिखता है. कैसा दिखता है? You do not know whether he seems healthy, happy, unhappy, clever, wicked or what. But if we complete this with one more word, happy, which is an adjective, so it is making a complete sense. The man seems happy. Though in this sentence we do not have an object, but we are using one another word that is an adjective to complete its meaning. So it is verb of incomplete predication. The man is the subject here, seems is the verb and happy is adjective. We are requiring this word happy, which is not an object, yet it is a must word to complete the sense of this sentence. The second sentence, Prajakta became. What did Prajakta become? It is not making a complete sense, right? But if I added Prajakta became famous. So famous is not an object. It is another word. It is also an adjective, right? But it is making the complete sense of the verb became. Though this sentence also does not have an object, but it has another word to complete its sense. ये एक तरीके से इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब ही है, लेकिन इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब में हमें कोई भी और वर्ड नहीं चाहिए होता है वर्ब की मीनिंग कंप्लीट करने के लिए. हियर वी नीड वन अनदर वर्ड टू कंप्लीट द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ब विच इज नॉट एन ऑब्जेक्ट, but it can be adjective or adverb or something else. So, Prajakta became famous. It is verb of incomplete predication. Now, what is complement of verbs? A complement of verb can be a word or two or more than two words to make the meaning of the verb complete. जैसे कि हमने पहले वाले एग्जाम्पल में देखा है. He sang loudly. He sang. If we write he sang, that is also fine. It is also making a complete sense. But loudly we have added it to give it a complement. इसे इस verb को complete करने के लिए. Richa cooks delicious. If we just write Richa cooks, that is also a proper sentence in itself, but it is giving it a completion. The word delicious. The word delicious is giving it a completion. ये इस verb की meaning को पूरा कर रहा है. So that is a complement of verb. Now, read exercise A, B and C we have already completed in our online class. Now is the turn of exercise D. Read the following sentences and circle the transitive verbs. Underline the complement of verb if there are verbs of incomplete predication in these sentences. The bells were ringing loudly. अगर हम यहाँ पर देखें the bells were ringing, तो ये हमारा जो है दैट इज इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब, क्योंकि इसमें हमें किसी ऑब्जेक्ट की जरूरत नहीं है. द बेल्स इज द सब्जेक्ट, वर्ब जो है वो हमारा हेल्पिंग वर्ब है एंड रिंगिंग इज द मेन वर्ब. बट इट इज इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब एंड वी हैव एडेड व्हाट कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ वर्ब इन दिस, दैट इज लाउडली. यस, जस्ट अ सेकेंड, आई विल बी हेल्पिंग यू आउट विद दिस. Loudly. Okay, this is the complement of verb. Then comes our second one. He walked leisurely. He walked अपने आप में complete है, but we have added the completion of complement of verb to complete the verb walked. So leisurely is the completion of verb here. She has an Oxford dictionary. It is a transitive verb. She has an Oxford dictionary. क्योंकि हमारे पास क्या है, ऑक्सफोर्ड डिक्शनरी इज द ऑब्जेक्ट. तो हमारे पास इस सेंटेंस में ऑब्जेक्ट है, तो जो हमारा हैज है दैट इज ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. देयर परफॉर्मेंस वाज अमेजिंग. देयर परफॉर्मेंस वाज अमेजिंग. इसमें हमने कोई भी कंप्लीशन ऑफ वर्ब ऐड नहीं किया है. या देयर परफॉर्मेंस इज द सब्जेक्ट, वाज हमारा हेल्पिंग वर्ब है. सॉरी, अमेजिंग वी हैव एडेड to complete it. अगर हम लिखते हैं their performance was, it is not going to make a complete sense, right? So amazing is the completion of verb here. The students welcomed the teacher. They welcomed the teacher. Teacher is the object here. तो हमारा जो welcomed है that is transitive verb. I bought a toy car. Now what is the object here? We have got an object. A toy car is the object, and in the sentences where we have an object, that is definitely a transitive verb. So bought is the transitive verb here. My aunt embroidered a scarf. Scarf is the object, and मेरी aunt ने जो embroidery की, that is the verb, and that is transitive verb because we have an object for this scarf. She is feeling exhausted. Now she is feeling. एग्जॉस्टेड जो है दैट इज नॉट एन ऑब्जेक्ट, बट फीलिंग जो है वो वर्ब है. इस वर्ब को कंप्लीट करने के लिए हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है, तो दिस कैन नॉट बी अ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. ना शी इज फीलिंग, अगर हम सिर्फ लिखते शी इज फीलिंग सो इट इज नॉट क्लियर. सो वी आर यूजिंग अ वर्ड एग्जॉस्टेड जो एडजेक्टिव है अपने आप में टू कंप्लीट इट्स मीनिंग. तो जो हमारा एग्जॉस्टेड है दैट इज द कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ वर्ब. आई होप इट इज क्लियर नाउ. Exercise E. Underline the verbs in the sentences given below and then tick its kind. The old lady went to temple. The old lady went to the temple. आपको पता है कि जो हमारा went है that is the verb, right? Went is the verb. Now to the temple. Temple is our object. So this is definitely a transitive verb. The program was highly appreciated. Now the program हमारा subject है was highly appreciated. Appreciated, it is verb, right? So it is our intransitive verb क्योंकि हम इसमें कुछ भी object का use नहीं कर रहे हैं. That is our intransitive verb. Right. Then comes the children looked exhausted. Now the children looked. This is the verb and exhausted is not our adjective. Object. It is an adjective. So it is verb of incomplete predication. Sumit ran very fast. Sumit ran. This is the verb. We do not have, it is not a transitive verb and it is not working without an object because we have written here very fast. So it is the verb of incomplete predication. I planted a neem tree in the backyard. I planted, that is my verb. And what did I plant? I plant a neem tree. Right. So, I planted. Planted is the verb and neem trees are object. So it is definitely a transitive verb. I love to catch butterflies. What do I love? To catch butterflies. Right. I love. Love is the verb here. And to catch butterflies, it does not need an object. So it is intransitive verb. The flight took off after some delay. The flight took off. Right. The flight took off, that is our verb. After some delay, this is our intransitive verb. It does not require an object. Garima sharpened the pencil. Sharpened, that is the verb here. And what did she sharp? She sharpened a pencil. That is an object. So definitely it is our transitive verb. The teacher was strict. Now teacher is the subject. We do not have an object here, but we are using an adjective. So it is in verb of incomplete predication. अगर हम लिखते the teacher was, right? So it is not our complete sentence. तो हमने sentence को complete करने के लिए एक word use किया है, that is strict. वो हमारा object नहीं है, but that is the verb of incomplete predication. रजनीकांत इज अ पॉपुलर एक्टर. रजनीकांत हमारा सब्जेक्ट है. इज जो है दैट इज हेल्पिंग वर्ब हियर. अ पॉपुलर एक्टर. अगर हम सिर्फ लिखते हैं रजनीकांत इज, सो इट इज नॉट अ कंप्लीट सेंस ऑफ द सेंटेंस. सो रजनीकांत जो हमारा सब्जेक्ट है, इज द हेल्पिंग वर्ब हियर एंड इट इज द वर्ब ऑफ इनकम्प्लीट प्रेडिकेशन. I hope it is clear to you all. Then we have exercise F, which is your brain teaser. Now read the following sentences carefully, and in the bracket there are auxiliary forms given. So you have to choose the correct option, or you have to make the correct option of it. Sheila dash a talented girl. Now it is verb be. मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया था कि is, am, are, was and verb function like verb be. So Sheila is a talented girl, or if you write Sheila was a talented girl, that will also not be wrong. Gagan dash in the garden every day. Now Gagan is a singular noun. So how will you convert the verb play? That is your choice. He dash milk while watching television every morning. Now this is the same thing. This will come in simple present tense and he is the singular noun. She dashed to sing. She is the only one, and how will we write like here? Gaurav dashed down from the guava tree yesterday when he saw me. Now you will convert the verb jump into past tense. He dashed a strong soldier before he got injured in an accident. Now this is completely in the past tense. So you will write the verb be here. They dash told to sing loudly. Now what will you write here for the verb be? Now both the options will be correct here, whether you write in the present tense or you write in the past tense. If you have any doubt, so I'm always there to help you out in the, wow, it's a rhyming. If you have any doubt, I am there to help you out. Okay, so you can ask whether in your online class or via call or WhatsApp message. That is it for today. The remaining 2 exercises we will be completing in our next assignment turn. Till then, take care of yourself, stay healthy, stay fit, and please solve these exercises carefully. Thank you.